important to make a fool of yourself and laugh at it. It's important to love who you are. It's important to love every fiber and every being of who you are, because you are such a magnificent being. You're a miracle. You are an expression of creation. You are an expression of source. You are so magnificent and you are so beautiful, and I love you so much, and I hope that you can love yourself the way that I see you. Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Serena. If you are new here, if you are not new, welcome back. So today's video, what a shocking video. I'm going to be talking about your self-worth and loving yourself and how incredible it is to love yourself, and not many people are doing it. So let's start loving ourselves. So the tea. What is the tea? Let's talk about the tea. In order to understand self-love, it's important to first understand what we are, who we are. What are humans? Humans are a divine expression of source. Humans are a creation, a creative expression from source energy. This creative expression is love. What we all have in common within us is love. Any negative feeling or any feeling that doesn't feel good is just merely the absence of love. Because we are all beings of love, we were all meant to express love and feel love and share love. We are beings of love, and our purpose on this planet is to feel joy, to align with the things that make us feel happy and prosperous, and to love one another, but not to love one another, but to merely love the self. Because through loving the self, only then can you properly love another person and fulfill this desire of love that you both crave, but especially within yourself. So what are we? We are beings, and we were put on this planet and we were meant to feel and express love. That's what your inner being is. That is what divinity is. That is what the universe is, or God, or whatever you want to give the name to. That is what it is. It is just a feeling of love. To start this video, I would like to share something that I believe in order to clarify everything that I'm going to be speaking of. What I would like to share is who and what we are. We are all divine beings. We are all a creative expression of the divine. We are all a creative expression of source energy. We are all divinity. But what does this mean? This means that we are all beings of love. We are all beings meant to express ourselves. We are all feeling, sensitive, emotional beings made to feel. And what are we meant to feel? We are meant to feel love. We are meant to feel happiness, and we are meant to feel prosperous. All of these stem from the feeling of love. Our purpose, our mission on this planet is to feel love, is to share love, is to express love. Now, with that being said, let's talk about self-love. Self-love is important because once you're able to love the self, only then can you thoroughly and properly love another person and fulfill the desire for love within you. You must love yourself first, and then all other forms of love and positivity can come your direction. Now, the only issue with this is that many people forget to love the self. Many people focus on so many other things in their day-to-day lives that they forget that you should be your number one priority at all times, because no matter what in life, hypothetically, if you were to lose everybody in your life, all these people that you were giving love to, and you don't love yourself, now you feel that you have nobody. But if you were to lose all of these people, but you do love yourself, you have yourself. No matter what, you will always have yourself. You will always have this connection with yourself. You will always be able to fulfill the desire for love if you are able to love yourself. And then, through loving yourself, you will be able to love others And that won't ever be a situation. It will never come to a point where you've lost everybody in your life, because you are feeling, sharing, and radiating love. So you will only attract more of it. Self-love is important. The reason that a lot of people don't know how to love themselves is because they don't know what love is. They have a flawed premise of what this means, because a lot of people, when they think of the word love, just think of the term being in love with another person, being infatuated with somebody, being obsessed with somebody. That isn't love. I'm sorry to break it to you. What love is, what expression of love is feeling good. By expressing love, we are allowing ourselves to feel the best way that we can possibly feel. And by allowing ourselves to feel the best way that we can possibly feel is the only way that we can really love ourselves. If we really love ourselves, then we will do whatever possible to make ourselves feel as good as we possibly can. We will do whatever possible to make ourselves comfortable and happy and feel joy and radiate these positive feelings. But all that we need in order to do this the most effectively is to express love, is to find the things that you are grateful for, to find the things that make you feel joyous and happy. And by focusing and expressing this gratitude and love and positivity, this is what loving the self is. The biggest act of self-love is to allow yourself to feel good. The biggest act of self-love is to allow yourself to feel good. So many people are afraid of feeling good. So many people are afraid of sharing themselves with others, of sharing their good feelings with others. So we repress ourselves. We repress singing and dancing in front of other people, and we only do it alone in our bedrooms sometimes. We repress this because we are embarrassed, because we don't actually love ourselves. And you can tell that you don't love yourself because you're repressing it, and because you're repressing these feelings of happiness. The biggest act of self-love is to let yourself feel joy. The biggest act of self-love is to feel joy, is to feel love, to express love. Expressing love is our natural state of being because we were born divine beings. When we were born and we were babies and we grew up as children, at the ages of 2 and 3, you aren't upset. You aren't arguing with people. You aren't repressing your joy. You're just singing and dancing everywhere. You're telling everybody how happy you are. You're telling everybody that you love them. You're just playing everywhere. And we're playful beings. We're playful creators and expressions. So when we're repressing our natural state of being, we're not showing or even able to express or show any love towards ourselves, because we're not letting any love radiate out from us. We're not putting any love out into the universe. We're shutting it off. And if you shut it off, you can't give it to yourself, and then you can't give it to anybody. The solution is to stop repressing these feelings of love and joy and gratitude and hope. It's to stop feeling embarrassed when you want to sing or dance around. It's to stop making fun of yourself. It's to stop saying negative things about yourself and to instead follow the impulse, follow your intuition. If you feel like spinning in circles right now and dancing, do it. Even if you are at a grocery store, have fun with it. Flow with the vibes, move around, do what feels good, move your body, start singing some songs, smile to everybody. Realize that this life is meant to be enjoyed, and we can enjoy it through expressing love. And when you express love, it feels good. It feels good. So keep doing it. And when you keep making yourself feel good, when you keep allowing yourself to feel good, you're allowing the love in. And then other people see you feeling so good, and other people see you expressing this love, and other people begin to feel happy and joyous, and you begin to inspire other people. And then other people begin to do the same. Other people will smile at you back, and other people might start singing and dancing and expressing who they are, expressing what they are. It all starts with you, and it starts with your love within yourself. Of course, it is important to only speak to yourself kindly, to not say negative things to yourself, to not say things that aren't true, because words are a spell. That's why it's called spelling. I know I've said that a few times. But don't say mean things to yourself, because it really doesn't solve anything. Just be kind to yourself, because you really truly only deserve kindness. You deserve all the love in this world, and it all starts with you expressing it, letting it out, allowing yourself to feel good. Allow yourself to feel good. Allow it. It really doesn't matter what people think of you if you feel good. If you feel happy, you're thriving. If you feel happy, it doesn't matter what that person over there thinks, because you are so many steps ahead of them. If they're judging you, but you're in this mindset of feeling happy, you're way ahead of them. What matters is that you feel good. We don't need to judge one another. It doesn't solve anything. What does solve things is love. Sounds silly, but like, it's true. So the solution is to stop repressing the bad feelings, to let ourselves feel the good feelings when we want to feel them. By allowing these feelings of love to circulate, you will then in turn attract more love into your life, which will then allow more positive feelings into your life. And soon you will just be a divine, positive being who radiates happiness and love. This is how you will truly become happy, and you will be able to live out your life's purpose. This is how you can inspire other people. This is how you will feel like you are fulfilling your life. This is how you will begin to start to notice the more positive things and the beautiful things in your life, and you will notice that these positive and beautiful things are just surrounding you. This is how you can change your life. Don't repress the positive feelings. Allow yourself to sing in front of other people. Allow yourself to dance in front of other people. Allow yourself to feel good. This doesn't just apply to singing or dancing. This applies to anything. This applies to just things that people are typically embarrassed about. It's okay to want to climb a tree if you're outside. If your friends don't want to, you still can. It's okay to pick flowers if you want and to smell the roses. And it's okay to jump in the water and to go swimming if you want. It's okay to do things that are not in the norm if it makes you happy. It doesn't matter what's considered as normal or not, as long as you're happy. If you're happy, that overrules everything. That really changes the game. It changes the whole game of your life. You cannot claim to love yourself if you refuse to feel love. You cannot claim to love yourself if you refuse to enjoy the positive things in your life. You cannot claim to love yourself if you refuse to do what makes you happy. You cannot claim to love yourself if you refuse to express yourself. Another big act of self-love is expressing what you need and setting boundaries and limitations. Another act of self-love is understanding what makes you feel uncomfortable and walking away from it, or telling this person or situation that you gotta go or they gotta go. Setting boundaries and limitations and having the courage and just love, having the love within yourself to leave these toxic situations because you know that you deserve better. You know that you only deserve to feel good feelings. So if a situation doesn't feel good, you have the right to leave it. You don't even have to say anything. If you are gonna say something, then you can say, sorry, I know my worth, so I'm gonna go. That's it. You only love yourself if you choose to be happy. And you can only be happy if you choose to love yourself. That is something I have learned this year. And once I put this into action, oh my God, did my life transform. You have the right to feel as good as you possibly can all of the time. And when you do feel as good as you possibly can, this means you're in alignment with your true self. And when you're in alignment, you are on your path to serving your life's purpose. You are connected to the divine sources. You are living your truth when you are in alignment. And you have the right to be in alignment all the time. And you're able to control this. You're able to be in alignment all the time. You gotta leave what doesn't serve you. You gotta leave what doesn't make you feel good. And you gotta do what does make you feel good. If you have friends and they judge you or make fun of you for the things that make you happy, they are not true friends. You gotta go. You can find friends that won't judge you and won't make you feel bad for the things that make you feel happy. If you let those ones go, and I know that it's scary to let go of things because sometimes we think that having bad friends is better than having no friends at all. But this isn't true because you can befriend yourself first. And in befriending yourself and loving yourself and letting go of the toxic friends, new positive friends will start rolling in. You'll have so much support by your side. And so much positivity will be radiating in your life. If you set the boundaries and limitations for what doesn't serve you, for what makes you feel bad, bye-bye. And if you allow what does make you feel good into your life, hello. That is my secret to life. We act as if life is hard. And because we have this belief that life is hard, yeah, it's really hard, but that's just a belief and we can control our beliefs. So once we let go of this belief and instead decide that life is easy, life becomes easy. Life becomes fun. We're meant to have fun. We are playful beings. Playful, loving, creative beings. Once we decide that life is fun and easy, it becomes fun and easy. So let go of what doesn't serve you. You know what that is better than I do. But what I can tell you is that anything that doesn't make you feel good, you can let go of. Even if it seems like you can't, you can. It just might take more strength, but you can. Anything. Finally, another crucial point that I would love to share is that to fill up on positive energy is to love ourselves. And to refuse to fill up on this energy is to neglect ourselves, which is not the path of self-love. What I mean by fueling up on positive energy is anything that makes you vibrate, anything that makes you radiate with joy. That is you fueling up with positive energy. It's like you're recharging yourself. You are recharging your energy, your positivity. And we must do this daily. That is why I suggest that you all do something that makes you feel good every day and create a habit out of this, even if it's just for 5 minutes. It's so important that we recharge ourselves every day, because then we are being mindful of the fact that we are trying to love ourselves. We're being mindful of the fact that we do love ourselves and that we are on this self-love journey, as opposed to neglecting the self. When you become mindful of something, it can become a habit, it can become a new belief, and it can become your reality. So it is important to fill up on love energy, to fill up on positivity. I love you all so much. Thank you so much for watching this video. I have so much to say about self-love, and there will probably be so many more videos about self-love. I hope you all have a wonderful day and night, and that you are all feeling so positively. I recommend that you all try to incorporate something that you love into your day every day. It doesn't have to be the same thing, or it can be the same thing, but make a habit out of doing what you love every day. Even if it's just for 5 minutes. You can take a little bit of time every day to do something that makes you happy. And this will make the path a lot easier to bring more happiness in. So if you haven't done anything that makes you happy yet today, get right on it. I support you all so much. And if you ever need help or advice or have any questions or have topics that you want me to talk about, leave them in the comments below. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet and hit that bell if you want to be notified when I post new videos. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all, and I will see you next time. Bye.